Hi again and welcome back to Cookie Crumb Fun. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to be focusing on videos for the beginner for Trim Healthy Mama. So if you are brand new to Trim Healthy Mama, and if you're so new that you just got the book in the mail and you haven't even opened it up to start reading it yet, or if you just started reading it, or if you started the plan and you're brand new and you're confused, this is the place for you. I would love if you would share this information with your friends, share my video on social media so others can get the help that they need following Trim Healthy Mama. Now, just so you know, I have been following Trim Healthy Mama for almost 6 years now. I'm going to say it'll be 6 years? No, 5 years. I have to figure that out. It's either 5 or 6 years, something like that, that I've been following Trim Healthy Mama. And I've been, since we moved to California 4 years ago, I've kind of been on the fence with Trim Healthy Mama. My stress has changed, my way of doing things has changed, so my eating kind of like went on the back burner and I gained some weight back. But that's okay. I'm back on the Trim Healthy Mama bandwagon. Well, I've always been on it, but I believe now more centered, more focused on it. And I want to make these videos not only to help you, but to help me. I'm hoping that sharing with you what the basics of Trim Healthy Mama is will also help remind me what they are so that I can eat on plan correctly and lose the weight that I'm trying to lose. So what is Trim Healthy Mama? Trim Healthy Mama is a extremely healthy eating plan. I think it is very, very healthy way to eat because it's focusing on your proteins, your fruits and vegetables, whole foods, real foods that God created, not processed, bleached, unhealthy carbs that are gonna bloat you that man made. It is basically a low carb, high fat, healthy carb, low fat, sugar-free way of eating. Your meals are split into different things. There's like 3 different basic meals that you'll be eating, but you're basically be eating either a low carb meal or a high carb meal, a low fat meal or a high fat meal. And sometimes you'll be eating both, but that's for pregnant or nursing moms or maintenance mode people, which we'll talk about another month. But it's also sugar-free. It's going to take you some time to get off of the sugar, off the processed foods. It really is. It's not. You're not going to be able to just throw them away and say, "Oh, I'm all better. I'm off of them." You know, it takes time if you're addicted to sugar, if you're addicted to sodas, ice cream, whatever it is. You're going to have to find replacements. Just as in your Christian walk, when you become a child of God, you get your salvation. You want to get rid of the worldly things in your life. Well, same thing, you know, but you want to replace them with good things or you're going to fall back to it. So, you know, you have to replace your sodas with good, healthy drinks. You have to replace your candies with something good and healthy. You have to replace your sweets, your ice cream, whatever it is that is your thing. You have to find a Trim Healthy Mama replacement for it, which there is a replacement for just about everything for Trim Healthy Mama, just so you know. So what you're going to do is eat meals 3 different ways. Now, if you started reading the book and you get confused, it's S, E, and FP, right? You're like, what on earth are those things? S is for satisfying. Satisfying meals are your high-fat, low-carb meals. Those are the ones that have the cream cheese, have the half and half, have your butter, your coconut oil, your olive oil, any healthy oils, healthy fats that you're going to be eating. And you can fill up on yummy, delicious vegetables. Those are going to be your S meals, where they're fatty and they're satisfying to you, right? Whether it's a breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or snack, or sweet, or whatever. Then there is the E meal. The E meal is your energizing meal, the one that you're going to get your energy from. Those are high carb and low fat. Now, it's not any carb. It's the healthy whole carbs, the whole grain carbs in a way. You can have your wheat sourdough, and you have your homemade kombucha. You can have your fat-free kefir that you've made. Full-fat kefir would be with your S's because it's fatty. But you're going to eat your black beans, any of your beans, your brown rice, your sweet potato, things like that. The starchy, not the starchy, the healthy carby vegetables and your fruit. So that is how you separate them. You're going to eat fatty meals or you're going to eat carby meals with no fat. So it's it takes some time getting used to it, but give yourself time. Give yourself a break. Give yourself some grace. We'll figure it all out. Take it through some time. FP is fuel pull, which is low carb and low fat. Now there's a limit, so check your Trim Healthy Mama plan book for the number limits that Pearl and Serene have put out for it. But it's under the amount of fat that you need for E's and under the amount of carbs you would eat for an S. That's what a fuel pull is. There's basically no fat, no carbs in it. And yes, there are many delicious meals, breakfast, lunches, and dinners that you can have. You can throw yourself a big salad together without any dressing and just add some salt and pepper, just a teeny tiny bit of some olive oil, and you're gonna, or MCT oil, and you're gonna have a delicious salad that's full of flavor and yumminess. You're gonna put that everything bagel seasoning on it. Anyway, next time I'm gonna go over specific types of meals. In my next few videos, I'm going to showcase S meals, in another video E, in another video fuel pull. Now the other one you might see is an X and an O, or crossovers. Those you don't even have to worry about. If you're a beginner, don't even worry about it. Other than if you have one, don't think, oh no, I've cheated, I've eaten off plan. Did you know that crossovers are on plan? As long as you've eaten food that is on plan. So don't worry about it. It's not going to help you lose weight, but you're still eating on plan, so don't freak out. Now, you need to realize that you're going to be giving up white breads, you're going to white flours, white sugars, or all sugar actually. You're going to be giving up the white rice and white potatoes. You're going to be eating brown rice and sweet potatoes and whole grains in a way. So you need to focus on balancing out your blood sugar. That's what all of these foods are going to do. By eating a protein with the right amount of fats or the right amount of carbs, you're going to be balancing out your blood sugar where it's not all out of whack, up and down, because we're eating carbs, we're eating fats, we're eating carbs, we're eating fats, we're eating white flour, we're eating white rice, all these starchy foods that are not good for us, that are going right to our bellies and our thighs and our behinds as women, or, you know, that little flabby part right here on your arm. We want to stay away from those foods. There are going to be occasions where you can have them not on plan, where you reward yourself with eating off plan. And, you know, but don't think, oh no, my life is over, I never get any rice anymore, or I'm not going to get any sweet, or any mashed potatoes. Mashed cauliflower is so good. So next week's video is going to be all centered around what is an S meal. I'm going to go over like the deep S, the light S, the S helpers, different things, so that you can understand what they are. And I hope that it helps you. I'm going to try to have some actual foods that you can see, so you see what it is. I'm not going to say an S meal is put this and this and this together, you have an S meal. I want to actually have the whole food on the plate or in the bowl, in the cup, whatever, so that you can see what it is and the ingredients involved in it. And that's what I have for you today. I hope that this as a beginner is helping you. I hope that and pray that this is a blessing and encouragement to you. Don't think you can't do it. Think of it as a challenge. Just say, I'm going to read the book. I'm going to pray. Please, please pray. If you're new, put your name down in the comments. Put a hand, a raising hand, or a thumbs up down in the comments saying that you're new, so that I know that I can pray for you specifically as a new Trim Healthy Mama to be able to follow the plan and understand it. I know I gotta tell you something. Here's one little thing, and I'll end it, about when I first started. I first read the book. I took a week to read it, and then I decided to start. I was so ignorant. I didn't realize that you're supposed to eat the fuel pulls and the E's and the S's all together. I totally misunderstood the information. I thought you could pick one. So I told somebody, I'm like, who does Trim Healthy Mama, who I got the information from, I'm just going to eat the S meals. You know, and I'm like, it took me a couple days, and I realized, what was I thinking? You know, I read more information. I'm like, duh, you know, at that moment. So even I made mistakes, and I'm still making mistakes on things, but that's how I looked at it. A foolishness, how I looked at it. That I could only pick one of them, right? But you're going to be enjoying your healthy carbs and your healthy fats all together, and you're going to get your skinny back. Whether you're a turtle or whether you're a rabbit. I don't know, what they call the ones that lose weight fast and not turtles. What is that? I would say a rabbit, you know, rabbit and the turtle, right? But whatever you are, just I want to pray for you. And I want you to have success. And sometimes you might not get skinny, you might not lose weight, you might just get healthy. And that is what we should look at about getting healthy. And Trim Healthy Mama is the perfect way to get healthy, because you're eating all the foods that God created and not that man created. You're going to stay away from all that processed foods, and you're going to be so thankful that you did. So if there's anything else specifically that you need me to cover about the beginners part of Trim Healthy Mama, please put it down in the comments below so that I can read your comments and we can chit chat and I can make videos that specifically will help you and encourage you in your Trim Healthy Mama walk. Don't forget to share this with your friends and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet, and come back for more next week. And next week's topic is, like I said, I'm going to show you what an S meal looks like. All right? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, ladies. Be a blessing.